Today we are making homemade pizza. It will be A to Z a homemade pizza. The dough will be homemade, the pizza sauce will be homemade, and the stuffing will also be homemade. So starting with the homemade sauce, here are my ingredients. I am using plain tomato puree. You can use your own homemade tomatoes puree in your blender. Medium or one big chopped onion. 1 cup of tomato ketchup, half cup is chili garlic sauce, and half of it is simple. 2 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 1 teaspoon of red chilies, half teaspoon of salt, and instead of brown sugar I am using this chopped gur instead of brown sugar. You can use it, or you can use brown sugar, it will be more best. There is 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, and 1 teaspoon of dried basil leaves. You can also use oregano if you don't have the thyme and basil, but the thyme and basil gives a great taste and smell. 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Let's get started. On medium flame, I will add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Here goes the onions. Let them be light golden brown. Adding garlic, chopped cloves into it. This stage of events, I'm going to add my tomato puree, thin tomato puree. It's almost being golden brown. Add in whole of the puree. Cook it on medium flame. And my tomato ketchup. Mixing the salt with the tomato ketchup. Check the consistency. Cook for 2 minutes, and then we will add all the spices and sauces. The spice mixture: red chili powder 1 teaspoon, white pepper 1 teaspoon, brown sugar 1 teaspoon, soy sauce 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, chili flakes 1 teaspoon, and the 3 teaspoon mixture of oregano, thyme, and basil leaves. Whoa. Mix them up nice. Cook on a low flame for 2 more minutes. Final consistency of your pizza sauce. It's done. You can store it in your freezer for 2 days. Dough. Here is my 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 1 tablespoon melted butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 egg, and 3.5 cups of milk and 3.5 cup of water. Just a little warm, not too much hot, but a little bit of warm in the oven for 30 seconds almost. Yeast, sugar, salt. Mix them nicely, evenly. Now I will add soft butter. And a nice egg. Adding the milk and water mixture. Hot water and milk mixture gradually and mix it well. Dough, and now we will set it aside for 2 to 3 hours. Until that we will go for the pizza topping making. Gonna cover it with this aluminium foil and place it in oven or some warm place, not in the fridge or freezer, because the dough has to double up in size, so we will place it in warm place. Technical voice issues, I was not able to tell you that what amount of spices I added, so I'm telling you I added overall 1 tablespoon of chili flakes, 2 teaspoon of tikka masala, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of lime juice, 1 teaspoon of dhania powder, and I have half a kg of boneless chicken. So now we are gonna cook it. Yes, I also added 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic, and I marinated it for about an hour. Here goes my butter, homemade butter. That's about 4 tablespoons of butter. Now here goes the chicken. I got some real moves, man. Chicken filling is almost ready. I'm done with it. Turn off the heat. In the dough.
Rolling pin. Now you can see the fluffiness in the dough. Great.
Of the dough. We'll set aside for about 5 to 10 minutes.
क्या क्या है पहले ये बताओ.
सब कुछ मॉम.
पहले सॉस. नहीं पहले बताओ.
Pizza sauce. Evenly. Apply some of cheese on it. Chicken. Our chukka marinated stuff. Cabbage. Capsicum. Onion. It's looking beautiful. Homemade jalapenos.
अब वो काट के देना.
Cheese topping. Finally. Finally sprinkling the oregano leaves.
Finally garnishing with chili flakes.
Wow. For about 40 minutes, and now we'll bake it in minutes, and we will preheated it at 180 degrees Celsius and bake it on also 180 degrees Celsius. And is ready. Wow. Wow, just check the gooiness of the pizza. Check out the crust. How soft and gooey it is. It's yummy. So here we go. Make yours and tell me how was it. It's so yummy. And just check it out. You gotta check it out. Oh, the crust. It's just the best one. The sauce, rich in taste, cheesy, full cheddar mozzarella, rich taste. Oh, I use both cheddar and mozzarella mixed and homemade mozzarella too. I will later on show you how to make it. This white gooey cheesy texture is of the homemade mozzarella. I just love it. Just make your own and tell me how was the recipe.